I want to use this vacation to do nothing, to start every day with no plan, no deadlines and no tasks. I made the conscious decision to not pack any electronic devices except my phone for safety reasons, so there really is no excuse to not live in the moment. Having 6 full days to do my favorite things, like running, biking, reading, napping, cooking simple meals and writing without any distractions is a privilege and rare in my life too. So let's make the most of it. It has been a very chill day so far. I woke up quite late and then just spent the morning hanging around the tent, mainly reading, made my way to the store at some point to pick up some food. I have now also decided what I want to do in the afternoon. I really feel like some biking, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for quite a long bike ride. It's about 55 kilometers, I think, but that's going to be after lunch. First, I need to make some lunch. What a great shot. I am currently sitting in my tent. I was just getting into making lunch and then it started raining. So I had to move everything into the tent. which was kind of chaotic. So now I'm gonna keep making lunch in the tent. We'll see how that goes. So now my mattress is my table, which is very hygienic. Okay, this is lunch. I've got the salad. I just added olive oil for the dressing because I didn't find my vinegar. And then some leftover tofu scramble from yesterday and some bread. Gourmet. As you can probably hear, it's still raining. It's been raining for like 2.5 hours now. I finished the book I was reading. I have more books, but I'm kind of over it at this point. I just want to like go outside and move. So I have relocated to the car. I was kind of getting sick of being in my tent because it's like really small. It's obviously enough for sleeping in there, but not really for staying in there for a couple of hours. I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do now, because like technically I don't have a problem with the rain. I would go outside, but it is raining quite heavily, so I would like to have an umbrella. And then also the shoes I brought, they both got wet. So my running shoes and my regular shoes and my Birkenstocks I don't want to walk in. So that's a bummer. And now I really don't know what I want to do. I have checked the rain radar. It's supposed to rain until 8 p.m. and it's now 4 p.m. It stopped raining finally, which is nice because the store I went to, they didn't have umbrellas. The area I'm staying in I'm actually very familiar with because I spent a large portion of my childhood here. I definitely know my way around and don't have to like look at Google Maps or anything, which is nice when you just want to like walk and just look at pretty houses. And let me tell you, the houses here are very pretty. All of the backyards are done so nicely. I'm feeling so much nostalgia when I'm here, because I just have a lot of memories attached to this place and I missed it very much. I haven't been here for about like 2 or 3 years for various reasons, but I'm just very happy to be back. So I'm gonna stroll around a bit more and then head back to the campsite. I have a lot of residual energy from yesterday, so I'm gonna go for a run now. Das, was ich dir geschickt habe, hast du den Screenshot gesehen?
Nicht da, wo dein Ding ist. Lade mal das Exposé runter.
What I actually wanted to talk about are some of the things that I've kind of realized over the last week that I've stayed here. The first one being is that doing quote-unquote nothing is so productive. Towards the end of exam season, I was honestly feeling so bad mentally. I was lacking inspiration, I was lacking ideas. and I was lacking the will to study. Now over the last few days I have filled like 4 pages in my notebook with ideas. It just feels so great to be inspired to create again and to keep studying and to socialize again. Secondly, simplifying your life makes your life a lot easier. Shocker. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but when you're camping, obviously options with food and clothing and anything really are kind of limited, so simplifying is the key, and I personally felt really good not doing overly complicated tasks and focusing on just the necessary. This is definitely something I want to incorporate in my life at home as well, because I feel like I'm doing a lot. Perhaps not everything needs to be done. Thirdly, I need to go camping more often, even if it's just a weekend an hour away. And lastly, I need to check the weather forecast more in depth, because one hoodie and one pair of sweatpants is definitely not enough. Alright, thank you for listening. I'm gonna pack up my stuff here, and then head home, head to the tent, and have a very nice last night. I am on the way back home. I just went to Albertijn, which is the Dutch supermarket, to pick up breakfast and some stuff to take home, including 4 kilograms of peanut butter. I've got about 2.5 hours to go, and I'm gonna enjoy a little private concert now. You know, from myself to myself, what's not to love?